What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to A&H Sports. Today we're gonna do a tribute to Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Another great has retired from football. It's going down. Let's see it.
What does he call himself? The Lion?
Yup.
Con un'emozione incredibile che annuncio queste parole. Siamo pronti a rendere omaggio a una vera e propria leggenda del calcio che ha dedicato la sua vita al gioco che tutti noi amiamo. Ha saputo incantare intere generazioni con la sua classe, la sua forza, la sua indomabile, incredibile forza. Oggi con il cuore gonfio di gratitudine vogliamo esprimere il nostro più profondo riconoscimento per tutto quello che ha dato a noi, tifosi del Milan, con la presenza di Paolo Scaroni, il nostro presidente, Giorgio Forlani, il nostro CEO, Paolo Maldini, direttore dell'area tecnica, e Frederic Massan, sport director. Io condividerei con voi le sue gesta, un video che raccoglie le immagini di questi anni con noi, per noi.
That's gonna be me for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Unico, grande campione. Tenete le forze alle vostre mani, riempite le arie ai vostri polmoni.
Yeah. Check out our Cannibal Corpse reaction. Zlatan's like, damn, I'm good.
Siamo pronti ad accogliere in campo per l'ultima volta con i nostri colori illumina San Siro con la maglia numero 11.
Was that Garnacho crying?
Must be his idol. He wants to be a lion too.
Ah, shoot.
Yo, this is beautiful so far.
I mean, it's pretty spectacular that way they doing his farewell.
Like everything is well put together. I know we're halfway through the video, but so far it's really good.
Dude, it hasn't even felt like 4 minutes. It feels like I watched 1 minute. Which is
Right.
good.
I was about to say that. When a lion cries.
Dude, and that Sweden representation says a lot.
The amount of fans that are crying. I want to say this is so good that even Zlatan doesn't know how to react or what to do.
Dude, I think if there's a place to retire from football, it's in Italy. Because Italy always does like their best farewells, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen.
Exactly. This is one of the best farewells I've ever seen so far. But look at the stadium, dude. It's packed.
The players, directors, Maldini's there.
Hella ruining the moment.
I blame you two for this.
Prima volta che sono arrivato a Milan mi avete dato la felicità. Seconda volta che sono arrivato mi avete dato amore. Voglio ringraziare mia famiglia e tutti quelli che stanno vicino a me per la pazienza.
That look like Pato, dude.
I mean, I think he should be here too. Because didn't they play together?
They did AC Milan, I think, or Inter. Somewhere they play.
Voglio ringraziare mia seconda famiglia, giocatori.
Yo, even some of the players are crying.
Yeah, everyone. You said young generation, middle age, 20s, everyone. There's like every generation there almost.
Voglio ringraziare il mister e il suo staff per la responsabilità che mi avete dato. Voglio ringraziare i dirigenti per l'opportunità che mi avete dato. Ultima ma più importante di tutti, dal mio cuore, voglio ringraziare voi tifosi.
avete ricevuto con braccia aperti, mi avete fatto sentire a casa, sarò milanista per tutta la vita. È arrivato il momento di dire ciao a calcio, non a voi. Troppo difficile, troppa emozione che mi passa dentro. Per voi dirò ci vediamo in giro se siete fortunati. Forza Milan e arrivederci. Grazie ancora.
Damn, it's over already.
Dude, that was that was crazy. Let's stop the share and go back to the immersive so we could um do a shout out to AC Milan, the players, the fans for doing this. Dude, that kind of got me emotional too.
Every time the announcer was like Zlatan and the fans were like Ibrahimovic, that gave me goosebumps, bro.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty. I don't know why it feels almost like if they're saying it to you. That's like how much memory Zlatan has given football. Shout out to him too for speaking. I think he's one of the. I'm not maybe not a few players, but one of those that speaks a lot of languages. I think he speaks Spanish. I think he speaks French, English. I think he speaks maybe like 5, 6 languages. I can't remember.
But he has scored some bangers throughout his career.
And for those who don't know Zlatan, he started with Malmo FF. I forgot where Malmo is. I can't remember which.
Sweden, I think.
Oh yeah, Sweden. Then he went to Ajax, killed it there. And that's where they had his famous goal, I believe. And then Juventus, Inter Milan, and he left Inter Milan right before they win the Champions League, which kind of sucks. Barcelona, AC Milan, AC Milan, Paris Saint Germain, United, and probably the smallest team he played, LA Galaxy, and back to AC Milan. You
Yeah.
know, shout out to him because he like went to the US and it was like I ain't retiring here. I'm going back to a big team and retire there. Not that there's anything wrong with retiring at the MLS, but he left like a legend.
Whew. And he played until what, 41 years old?
Which is pretty impressive for a forward at the highest level too.
That is pretty impressive. Not to mention he had really bad injuries like torn ACL.
Especially in the end of his career. I think if it wasn't for injuries, he would have played longer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But most importantly, one of the players I respect a lot because he really played for the love of the game. He always played because he believed that he was the best, right? And I think he's probably the best player of all time in regards to height. He's probably like the tallest best player of all time. It's hard to be skillful, I think, when you're tall, like the way he is.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he was probably one of the players who came close to Messi and Ronaldo in his prime, and probably not the same amount of success or goals, but he scored pretty big bangers, like spectacular goals. He only has like amazing goals.
We'll probably react to those one day. I feel like when it comes to beautiful goals, he's one of the top ones.
hmm And the love of the game, the art of football, he comes to mind, at least for me. And then wait to keep it professional. He tends to be really cocky, and but that's what he's known for also. And then in this case, he like just took the moment in. I'm retiring. Thank you, everyone. You know, I'll be with you guys still. It's retiring football, but you'll still see me. And I think Sergio Ramos put it the best in his. I don't know if it was his tweet or Instagram, where he said, "Today, Zlatan didn't retire for football. Football retired from Zlatan."
Yeah.
I like it when players just show respect and support. I don't know what else to say, but he was a great player. And probably Sweden's best player of all time.
Definitely. One of my favorite memories of him was when he went head to head with Ronaldo. It was Sweden versus Portugal, and it was like back and forth, just the both of them scoring goals
Yeah, that
to see who would make it to the World Cup or something, I think.
it was something to not get disqualified for sure. I think both of them were like being eliminated from going to the World Cup. This was like a game where like you need to win, you want to continue to the next round, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite memory from him was probably that big goal against England.
Ooh.
Uh, Again, there's so many, but that one's probably like goal of the century for me, just because of how far it was.
A bicycle kick, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Dude, I couldn't believe watching it, but that was crazy. But again, let's end it with thanks to AC Milan for doing that. Great farewell, and thank you for all the memories, Latan.
Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan.